We begin tonight with breaking developments from the battlefield. Not abroad, but right here on American soil. The Corporation of the United States has officially fallen. The fraudulent structure established in 1871 is no more. What remains now is the Republic, backed by the people, the Constitution, and the newly implemented quantum financial system. Over the past 48 hours, more than 200 offshore shell companies tied to the World Bank, IMF, and NGO cartels have been seized by military cyber units. These weren't just paper entities. They were financial pipelines used to launder gold and fiat through encrypted Swiss AI channels, many linked directly to Epstein-era trusts. That network is now gone. Dismantled. Permanently disabled. Inside the Bank for International Settlements in Basel, emergency meetings are underway. Not to fix the system, but to negotiate surrender. Several European finance ministers have already submitted compliance documents to the quantum system. Their banks will not be rescued. They will be absorbed. And this absorption is happening in real time. Back in the United States, the IRS is collapsing. Thousands of agents are no longer auditing. They're being audited. Many now face sealed indictments connected to unlawful taxation under the illegitimate corporate statutes of the past century and a half. Military tribunals are expanding. A classified facility in Greenland is actively processing detainees involved in global currency manipulation, human trafficking networks, and coordinated cyber attacks against the QFS. Their testimonies won't be televised, they're being archived for history. Meanwhile, across the country, a different kind of war is exploding. In California, what was branded as protest has been unmasked as full-scale insurgency. On June 9th in Los Angeles, radical elements launched coordinated attacks on federal ICE facilities. Fires lit the skyline. Officers were pelted with bricks, trapped under overpasses, and assaulted in broad daylight. One ICE agent was violently slammed to the ground as crowds cheered. This was not protest. This was war. Fox News confirms. Democrat council members like Ulises Hernandez openly encouraged the escalation. Antifa affiliates, cartel-linked agitators, and foreign-funded NGOs used military-grade tactics, human shields, firebombing, and even suspected EMP weapons to neutralize federal law enforcement. President Donald J. Trump responded with a historic decision. On June 8th, he invoked 10 U.S. Code 012406, granting him the authority to federalize National Guard units without a governor's consent. 2,000 National Guard troops were activated immediately in California. That number has since doubled, now 4,000 strong, and the Marines at Camp Pendleton have been placed on full alert. This is not optics. This is the Constitution in motion. Trump has made it clear, this is not a protest, it is an insurrection. And it is being bankrolled by globalist actors seeking to plunge America into chaos, just as the old financial system collapses. Whistleblowers from within the NYPD and DHS are flipping. Patriots inside the system are waking up. They now see the truth, that state officials like Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass, and Jason Chavez are protecting criminal networks, not citizens. Soros-funded legal shields, CCP-backed NGOs, and foreign intelligence operatives have embedded themselves into state and city bureaucracies. Their fortress is cracking. Trump's military coalition, operating from reactivated bases like Cheyenne Mountain, is bypassing corrupt courts and compromised agencies. Orders are direct. Response is swift. Coordination is seamless. The White Hats are no longer playing defense. They are taking the offensive. News from the ground confirms that ICE facilities have been stormed, federal buildings attacked, and law enforcement units overwhelmed, all while mainstream media remains eerily silent. That silence isn't confusion. It's complicity. The Mockingbird press knows exactly what's going on, but their scripts have been frozen. Bank portals are crashing. ATMs are going offline. Payment apps are glitching. This isn't technical error. This is controlled demolition. The old system, the fiat matrix, is being drained in real time. As chaos unfolds in blue strongholds like LA, a different story is taking shape worldwide. Quantum internet nodes are now going live across Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. What globalists framed as redistribution is now revealing itself as rebalancing. The era of hoarding wealth at the top is over. The quantum system doesn't ask permission. It replaces. Make no mistake, this isn't a drill. The insurgency is real. The counteroffensive is active, and the transition is irreversible.